Who would have thought that the New York Jets would have gone with a defensive player with a defensive-minded head coach? There is no stopping the Gang Green next season, as they have bulked up on every single spot on their defensive line with Will McDonald, the edge rusher out of Iowa State, the very bendy, very explosive lean rusher playing in that 3-3 stack for the Cyclones. I got to say, I'm a big fan of Will McDonald, a big riser throughout this process. Didn't know he was going to go this early. One of the guys that I thought could maybe be a surprise early pick, and here it is. Andrew, last year I knew you were excited over Jermaine Johnson. Here we are. Are you excited again over another edge rusher?
Yeah, I got to be honest, Joe. I got to get over being stunned first, because this was not a name you would have seen on any Jets mock draft at any point in time between now and the last year. I mean, there has been no connections to Will McDonald whatsoever. And to think that they sat there at 15, took him over Jackson Smith and Jigba, took him over another explosive rusher in Owen Smith. I mean, there's got to be something the Jets like and have some sort of connection here with this guy. But like you, I like him. There's a lot of potential. I mean, 6'4", 240 pounds, really long arms. And you had mentioned in that Iowa State defense, he really was played out of position. He was really playing head up over tackles. He really having asked to defend the run and kind of two gap sometimes and not really play a style that he's going to play with the Jets. With the Jets, he's just going to get to pin his ears back and go. And what we saw on tape is when he got a chance to do that, he was pretty dang good at it. So I can rationalize this pick. It's probably not my favorite one in the world, but I'm just stunned. I was not expecting this at all.
I wasn't either. But I thought they'd go Christian Gonzalez or Joey Porter at this point. I mean, look, if you had Sauce and then you had one of those good corners on the other side. But look, you do have a defensive lineman that you're legitimately trying to do a contract negotiation with right now. And my man out of Alabama, he who shall not be named, as he says on Twitter. But nevertheless, I think Will McDonald's good. Joe, the question has been with him, can he stay fit in the run game? He's 236 pounds. And so for me, I think that's the biggest question for him moving forward.
Yeah, and he might work well as a stand-up rusher in this defense. And again, I know that, Andrew, you can't be not excited. I also thought that this might have been an offensive weapon, considering that Aaron Rodgers is quite stubborn and is somebody who would love to have some receivers added into the mix. Well, Andrew, we appreciate you joining us here to react to the pick. Make sure you go check out Believe in Jets, hosted by Andrew Golden on our YouTube channel, as well as wherever you can find your podcast. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. We'll see what happens with the rest of these Jets picks.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Go Jets.